they'd hope to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Chet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is where you have to dig in, dig down deep. Are you going to win the series? Probably not. But you cannot get swept.
Kenny and I know this for a fact. Adversity.
City Place, a gigantic new residential development here in Toronto, walking distance from both the sporting arenas. The Air Canada Centre is filled to capacity. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Toronto. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Freak, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Here's Freak after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Millsap passes to Freak. Nice D from DeRozan.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And here's Freak following Kyle Lowry's 3. Schroeder kicks to Freak. Horford against Valanciunas, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Now here is Lowry. Dishes to DeRozan. They double him with Freak. And Patterson kicks to Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And a wide open look for Freak. The three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Horford with it. Now Valanciunas defending. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Ross. From 10 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ross has got his second basket of the night. The Hawks leading. Pass to Freak. Picked by Horford. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Kyle Lowry, number 1. Here is Lowry. Poked away and stolen by Freak. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Goes up. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here's Lowry. They set the pick. Screened by Valanciunas. And Lowry gets double-teamed.
That's a walk.
Horford against Valanciunas. Good work defensively by Horford. Atlanta leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Cephalosha.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Screened by Valanciunas. Rejected by Millsap. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Now here's Ross. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And again, Toronto no luck. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. He gives them a double-digit lead. And that's 18 points for Freak.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Raptors trail by 12. Here's Lowry. Pass to Patterson. Lots of room. They get it back. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Schroeder. Ross dishes to Lowry. There's the pick. Kicks it to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And that one's good. Millsap.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here is Lowry following the basket by Paul Millsap. And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Hawks leading by 12. Now the dish to Freak. A baseline J. Goes back up. And Millsap with the layup. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
That's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Schroeder passes to Freak. This one for 3. And again, it's Paul Millsap with the 3. Millsap's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Lowry kicks to Ross. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Here's Horford. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Hawks lead by 17. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Now Ross. He has 6. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Hawks leading by 15. Freak with it. Passes it to Cephalosha. Here's Schroeder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Now here's DeRozan. That's tipped. Fast break, the Hawks. From deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Been a big game for Freak. He's already up to 18 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Atlanta, Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Joseph. Shot off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Freak.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Atlanta has possession. He dishes it to T. Good on the three-point shot.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Joseph. There's a screen. He feeds it to Ross. They need this. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Freak passes to Millsap. To the paint. Freak.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Now here's Freak. 22 points for him. Stolen by Joseph. And the pass to Biyombo. Feeds it to Powell. And here is Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 3 to shoot from deep three-point range, and he's able to get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks leading by 23. Now here's Freak. Back to Teague. To the wing right side. The Hawks working the ball around. It's stolen by Carroll. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Ross sets a screen for Joseph. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Can't hit. Nice D from Freak. Fast break, the Hawks. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. Freak with it, picked up by Joseph. And it's Freak missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Ross. He's got 10. They double him with Freak. Joseph dishes to Carroll. Looking to end the drought. It's deflected, and it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so will see some free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one misses. Here's Hardaway. Powell pulls it in.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Ross. He got it up in time, but and that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Hawks on top, running away with it. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And DeMar DeRozan. Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning a championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying. Yeah.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Freak in at shooting guard. Horford is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Hill in at the point guard position. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc.
Toronto will go for a different look here. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Powell in for Corey Joseph. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Mike Scott. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. Freak's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Teague in for Hill. Here's Freak. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
To the middle. And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Lowry.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Bazemore passes to Millsap. Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Hawks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Both good from the line that time. Here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lowry drawing the double team. Ross on the wing. The three. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Lowry against T. Lowry kicks to Carroll. The feed to Ross. Here's Powell. Right side Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. T kicks to Freak from past the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. 27 points for Freak.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Here's Powell. He kicks to Biyombo. They double him with Freak. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Biyombo, no luck.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lowry against Teague. Lowry drives in. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He did a nice job of getting to the line in the first quarter. He's trying to do the same thing here.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business.
At the 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
To the inside, here's Biyombo. It's blocked.
Got it.
Here's Freak. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And it's 37 points for Freak.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Teague against Lowry. Dishes it to Carroll. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Bazemore dishes to Freak. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. There's a screen. Here's Powell. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Out to the wing. Makes it off the glass. Powell's got 5.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he...
Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar. He makes sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Offensive rebound, Horford. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now here's Freak. DeRozan defending. Here's Freak. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Freak's got 42 in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Pass to Patterson. Tries it from 9, and the Raptors miss again.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Here's Freak. Off target from outside. For Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Lowry kicks to Ross. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ross has got 15.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Horford the pass to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on DeRozan.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He hits both from the stripe. Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Valanciunas dishes to Patterson. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Horford.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Scooped up. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
They double him with Freak. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Joseph, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mike Scott's checked in for Al Horford. Ross kicks to Valanciunas to the wing on the left. Patterson, the screen. Joseph, the pass to Patterson. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Freak dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Freak. Cans it from downtown. Freak's got 47 points.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And Joseph kicks to Ross. Tries from 10. Scott pulls it in.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Cephalosha. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
So for the Hawks, Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Cephalosha. And George Hill's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Hill passes to Freak. Here's Scott. Ross grabs the board.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit. Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And the foul on Mike Scott. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Hill kicks to Freak.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Joseph He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Valanciunas kicks to Ross. Valanciunas with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Ross. That one rolling around and rims out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Freak dishes to Hardaway. Now here's Freak. DeRozan defending. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas. And that's 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Scott against Valanciunas. Scott the pass to Freak. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Hawks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. That's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Joseph. D right on him. Kicks it to Patterson. The dish to Joseph. Just 4 to shoot. Lobs it up. It's deflected. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had. We've seen it time and time again here.
Good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Hawks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Patterson bringing the double. Here's Millsap. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And Joseph kicks to Ross. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Get the teardrop. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Freak. Freak's got 18 points now here in the second half. Toronto's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Now, here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. Patterson, that's good.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Freak. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Inside, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Both teams changing it up here. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. On the court for Atlanta, Freak. He's in at shooting guard. Hardaway is out there with Scott. Then there's Teague, and it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That's good. That's now 22 points now for Terrence Ross.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that one's good. Freak.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Lowry against T. Lowry dishes to Ross. Biyombo kicks to Ross. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Move the ball.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by DeRozan. No good from Ross. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And that one's good. Freak.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lowry dishes to Ross. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ross. Here's Biyombo.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Luis Scola. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas for Ross. And it's right in for Kyle Lowry. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Toronto making a change here. Boozer's checked in. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Outside Teague. Passes it to Freak. And Scola with the block. And they get it back. They get it back. And stolen by Scola. Here's Vaughn. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on both.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And it's good from the elbow. Vaughn's got 4 points in the quarter.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Right side, Boozer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. The Hawks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Freak. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's tipped. But they'll get another chance. Over to the left wing. Here's Vaughn. Scott pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Vaughn out to the right wing. Here's Scola. And that one's on target from the wing.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Freak kicks to Muscala. The Hawks working the ball around. Freak with it. Now right defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Freak. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Toronto making a change here. Fouls checked in. Scott, good.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Powell, the pass to Boozer. Powell inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. Again, Toronto.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Freak with it. Doubled by Scola. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
To the inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. And he knocks down the first one. Damari Carroll's checked in for Toronto.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Hawk shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
The good news is they've already got this game wrapped up.
That's it. They've won the series.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is ripped. So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and